Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the final day of the NJCAAE National Playoffs. Today, we've got some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate crew battles here for you. And what an exciting first match. We've got the Marshalltown blue team going up against the undefeated champions thus far, Heartland Community College. I'm your host, Alex Belcher, and I've got my lovely, lovely co-host here, Mr. Ryan Erickson.
Hello.
Welcome back. You might remember him from the previous Smash streams. I was also in the previous Smash streams. We're excited to be back. We're excited to be here for this grand finale to this season. Ryan, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. A little stressed about this,
A little stressed about
for the other
this.
teams.
Yeah, this is, in fact, probably one of the most difficult, I'm trying to look for the right word. The hardest matchup. This is definitely one of the hardest matchups in this bracket thus far. You know, we've got the number ones, well, not the number one seed, but around the number one seed going up against, you know, the last seed being the blue team. Unfortunately, getting it via forfeit, but you know, sometimes it happens. But yeah, this is gonna be a uphill battle for our blue team members, but I've got 100% faith in every single one of them. Do you want to list them off for us real quick? Do you know the blue team, Mr. Ryan?
I believe I do. We got Lobster Roby.
Yep, Lobster Roby.
We got Call Me Corin. And we got Augie Lander.
Yeah, that is our current lineup. We also have Bot for Life sitting on the bench, waiting for his time to get tagged in. Here we got, Roby Winner, is that right?
Yep.
Roby Winner, Augustine Landeros Rocha. I didn't want to full name him, but that's the only way I know how to say it. Augustine Landeros Rocha, my beloved. We've got Dylan Meyer, a.k.a. Call Me Corin. And we've got Bot for Life, a.k.a. Tristan Morales. Wow, what a lineup here. Yeah, we're getting into this first match. Now, I believe up to bat, we do have Mr. Landeros. He's getting his chair ready, gonna bust out some Mega Man against Heartland. We don't know who's coming out first for Heartland. It's double blind. Oh, Hippo Just. Actually, we do know. It is Hippo Just. I thought we were going double blind, but I suppose not. Yeah, Hippo Just is a very skilled Captain Falcon player. I believe he is in D1. So,
yeah,
but here we go, going up against our very own Augustine Landeros Rocha. I want to hear some cheers for Augie here. Let's get some cheers for Augie. Woo, let's go Augie. Yep, starting up match 1.
Captain Falcon.
Going to PS2. I keep trying to say PlayStation 2.
That's the first thing that comes to my mind every time I see, like, go PS2 every time in Smash.
It's not at all what that is. This is Pokemon Stadium 2, a cult classic within the Smash community. And we got Augie starting off with some incredible offense right off the bat.
Look at the 60s.
In the 60s already. Yeah, it's very difficult for Falcon to, you know, kind of play aggressive against this very campy playstyle that Mega Man usually employs here.
We're at triple digits now.
Triple digits already, not even 30 seconds in. People just has got to make some adjustments here. His moves are starting to connect. The up smash not gonna chip at some shield, but not gonna look for a killing blow. Oh, all the backers, the double backer is brutal stuff. Falcon kick from ledge. That's gonna do some damage.
That takes the first stock.
A solid back air. That's a classic Mega Man kill move. And we got the Crash Bomber getting some chip damage right off the bat.
Yes, playing really well to start.
Yeah, this Falcon is just trying to find however he can approach. But, you know, Augie's doing his best to keep him at bay.
Spot dodge.
Spot dodge the up smash, just barely dodging it. That's huge. The Falcon kick's gonna break all the projectiles. Some good damage. Already at 81 on his second stock. Augie yet to lose his first.
Making this first stock last a long time.
That's what you gotta do in these crew battles. Still alive. Yep, spot dodge to the stage. The jab is gonna be a killer though. It's a classic ledge killer.
Augie does make it last a really long time, almost triple digits already for Heartland.
But Hippo just got some momentum. He's running with it right now. getting a very high percent combo off the start, and the knee!
Oh.
An immediate second stock taken.
Well, different momentum seems to have swayed in the opposite direction somehow.
Yeah, absolutely. Now it's Augie on the back foot when it was Hibbo just this entire first set looking for a Shoryu kill with the up tilt.
Still decently high percent though.
The back throw is gonna do some damage. Baiting out the side B, that is gonna be another stock taken for Augie.
Equaling up now.
Crash Bomber gonna do damage to both, as in it's just there has no friends or foes.
Both about taking blows back and forth here.
The up smash trying to do some good chip here.
Equal percents.
Looking for a spike kill with that Falcon down air. He is gonna get a solid hit and not gonna get really anything off of it though. The up B is gonna connect, gonna get Augie off the stage here. Looking to get an up tilt spike. He's not gonna find just anything just yet. Another Falcon kick's gonna get clanked. The up B.
137 now.
He lives. He does almost getting gimped, unfortunately, but he does manage to survive. Oh, he's playing super safe, but Hibbo just knows that he's on his last legs. He has to try and find the right opening. And he's just blocking everything. The forward air, the Falcon knee. He's off the stage. He's playing this ledge well, but the jab is going to be the kill, and that is going to be
very close loss.
Very close. Yeah, very close first game. They're going to go in Heartland's favor. Now, one thing I forgot to mention, what the heck's a crew battle, Ryan? Do you know what a crew battle is, Mr. Erickson?
I think I might know, but I think you might need. I don't think no Arias knows.
I got this. Don't worry then. So crew battles is basically a 3-on-3 format in here in the Smash Brothers game. You have like one. You each select a person on each team. They go up against each other. Once that round is done, if the person who won goes again, but they keep how many stocks they had in their first round. So since Hibbo lost 2, he has to SD twice in this next game and play with only 1 stock, going up against another player on the Marshalltown roster.
Starting with 3.
Yep. So, but you know, we can't get players back, so now Augie is completely out. Marshalltown only has 2 players left. Yeah, for the round. They will reset, come in round 2. But yeah, that's basically the gist of it. The first one to eliminate, you know, all the opponents on the team wins the first round, best of 3. Now, how are you feeling about that game, Mr. Erickson?
That felt like it had a lot of momentum swings both directions. I mean, Augie started off really strong there, but then after taking the first stock, it was a very quick 2-stock swing the other way afterwards.
Yeah, I think Hibbo had just the right amount of time to adapt to Augie's very slow-paced play style. But yes, and Hibbo was able to just adjust beautifully, and now he's going to have to go up against, I believe it is Lobster Roby coming in next.
I think you're right on that part.
The legendary Ganondorf going to take him to final destination here. Now, this might be a bit annoying for the chat because this stage is, in fact, a eyesore. Goodness gracious, does this hurt my eyes. But you know what's so special about FD, though, right, Mr. Erickson?
What is it? No platforms?
No platforms is exactly it. It's the only legal stage in our rulebook that has no platforms.
And how does that benefit Ganon?
Well, Ganon, you know, doesn't like getting juggled. Especially by Captain Falcon, who is a pretty alright juggler. His up air is very good at juggling. Like, you can't really, like, do much out of that besides, like, a fair. But, yeah, Ganon is all about just those heavy hits, so the FD is going to work wonders for him here. And here we go, the beginning second round. We do see
does get the grabs.
He does get the grabs. He's doing some good percent, but Roby looks to immediately match it with just a single back air. Trying to find his footing with a narrative
trading
jab
blows
combo.
Here.
Some good percent off the start. Yeah, but Hibbo's got those combos. He's waiting for those dodges. Forward's gonna get some damage.
He's not out of it yet.
He's not out of it yet. Oh, I thought he was gonna SD, but I forgot if he does land with the side special, it does not put him into special fall. An unfortunate side B misinput is going to cost Roby his first stock here. He's fishing for a back air. He knows this, and Hippo just is just playing insanely patient here.
Yep. Try to go for spike.
Going for another spike here, but he's not going to connect the down B
already
off
about
the
equals
stage.
percent.
It's going to be another spike. Oh, he's got to make some plays here. But I think Hippo might just be too fast. He's reading him like a book. He knows he's going to air dodge in. He's going for his Twitter clips, man.
120 now, though.
Not a bad place to be, but yeah, he goes for the down air into the forward air. That is going to be a very fast round. Round 2 going to Heartland, still on their first character.
Yeah.
Not losing a single stock there. Yeah, it's a rough showing, I'm sure. You know, you know, it's okay. It's okay. You know, I mean, Ganon is the worst character in the game, so he did a pretty decent job regardless.
From what I know, when he gets put into like a disadvantage, disadvantage, like he just has no really options to get out of it.
Yeah, he has no really get out of jail free cards. Like the best thing is like, you maybe like throw out one of your aerials or something, and you clank with him. You still take the hit. Like, it's not easy for sure.
And an offstage is also not so great, considering he only has like 1, maybe 2 options to recover, depending on where he was sent off stage from.
Exactly, and just his recovery, his slow. These are all the reasons why Ganon's the worst character in the game. And despite that, Roby was putting off a pretty good showing in like the first few seconds, but I think just Hippo figured him out. He knew where the air dodges were going to be going, and he just was ready to wrap it up just like that. But now, on our final character here from MCC, we've got the lovely Dylan Meyer, aka Call Me Corn. Now, guys, you'll never guess what Call Me Corn's gonna bust out for us on the character today. Take a long, hard guess. If you are at all aware of our Smash Brothers roster, you know for a fact it's not Corn, it's Pilot.
Yeah.
Haha. Get trolled. Here we go. Potentially the last round here if Hippo goes for the grand sweep, but I know Dylan, personally, I know he's not about to let that slide, you know.
He's not.
He is not, and he's going to look to take a victory here for his teammates in this round 3 match. Going to Town and City here.
This one's also advantageous for Violet. I assume because Violet is a good juggler.
Yes, Violet is a very good juggler. It's also just very big, so it's hard for Violet to really like kind of die here, right? And Violet has a very solid recovery here, at least horizontally. Vertically, it's not super hot. Wait, I might have missed it.
I think it's vertically because he has the tether, right?
Yes, the tether. The vertical's up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. It's okay. But yeah, off to a strong start. We did see some early damage coming out here.
Still about equal.
Looking for a spike right off the bat. That's a very dangerous thing to be just throwing out.
Thing to do.
Look at Hippo he's just waiting here, playing the absolute patient game.
Letting Call Me Corn do whatever he wants.
Yeah. Looking for up smash, and he's just gonna forward smash that.
Stands there.
That's gonna be round 3 for MCC, taking down Heartland's first character.
Yeah. I almost said racer. I'm just more in tune with more
Mario
Kart.
Kart.
My brain's still just
guys,
hardwired
off
for
the
that
stream,
right now.
that's all Ryan talks about, guys. I swear, I promise you. That's all he just talks about. But yeah,
I'm not that single-minded.
Very good third round there. Just Dylan cleaning it up like that. Gonna look to take out Heartland's second character now.
Don't know who they're gonna put in that.
Yeah, we have no idea who it is going to be, but they are going to Final Destination here. And it's going to be Kazuya Mishima.
Oh, wait, we knew it was Kazuya.
The Kazuya Mishima, one of the very bit of a broken character, if I say so myself.
Why is he broken?
Why is he broken? Because you know how a character like kind of has like all the characters kind of have like the same moves in the game. Kazuya
Yes.
does not. He has like 16 extra moves than a normal character. And that's not fair.
The one thing I know about Kazuya is the 10-hit combo.
That is the 10 combo. Yeah, you just mash A and you have a great time. My favorite is the spin kick, which you input diagonally and just destroy it. What an early kill.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Heartland is on a kill streak right now. I'm not entirely sure who this is for the Heartland roster, but he is playing fierce right off the bat, looking for the classic Kazuya zero to deaths. Dylan's going to have to play a lot more careful now. And he's looking for it again with the stun punch and the nair. The crumple punch into the forward smash, but he waits too long and it whips.
We're almost triple digits.
Triple digits already on his second stock. Looking for an up B kill, not gonna get it.
Yeah, not connecting.
But the up air is going to connect, do some good damage there. He's got the rage drive, which is a very strong down B. It will absolutely kill at this percent.
You got it.
A down B, a down smash is gonna cost Dylan his second stock, but gonna forward air, gonna take down this Kazuya's.
Goes 1 for 1, but still down a full stock.
Band for band right now. This Kazuya's going crazy with these combos. He's like a machine. Gonna block that laser. Trying to get some kill with the down air there, but the down smash, that down smash does spike, so we have to be super careful.
82.
Looking for the combos, but Dylan's able to jump out of it. Oh, but the up B does have a hitbox, and that is going to be that fourth round is finished. Gonna be going to Heartland now, 1-0 in the total match score so far. That's a 5. That was not it. It is in fact
That's a 3.
it is best of 3. Therefore, it cannot be 5 points. I don't know why it's not updated. It did this last time too. Yeah, I'm sorry for the overlay. The overlay is just not going to update. We do see the square, but like the scores doesn't update for whatever reason. It's really stinky. Sorry about that, folks. But yeah, Heartland is up 1-0 against our Blue Tigers here. How'd you feel about that set, Dylan? Mr. Erickson. Sorry, I almost called you Dylan. I was thinking about Dylan because Dylan just played, bro.
That felt like they had momentum going on early on, but then it kind of just got stomped down after the quick the fast 2 stocks that were taken from Augie.
Yeah, they really.
And then it kind of just snowballed from there.
Yeah, with that second game with Roby. Yeah, and the Kazuya was definitely. I could see that they weren't really expected. Yeah, they weren't expecting him to be putting in that much power.
Taking Dylan's first stock in like 15, 16 seconds.
I think I'd be the best option against Here's the deal.
Here, no, keep talking.
Got some debating going on.
Some debating, yeah, they're debating. I think we are going to see a bench swap here.
Maybe.
Going to bring in the Tristan Morales. There he is. Put your finger up. He's all that. Actually,
That's a mid-stage for him.
Let's see how Gold's doing currently, though.
Gold is currently. I can't really show it right here since we're in a different spectator zone. But Gold, I believe, is up 1-0 against Herkimer Community College. I don't remember which team. They do have 2 teams here. This is their Gold team, their main team.
Yeah.
Yeah, currently up 1-0. Now going to look to game 2, I believe already taking down one of their first characters thanks to the lovely Micah Geringer. There he is. Oh my gosh. But yeah, as we wait for this next round, we'll take a little quick breather real fast. Oh no, let's talk about some upcoming events. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. We've got Race for the Kids, Saturday, July 26th. Ryan, you're a Mario Kart player. Do you know what's happening with that?
This is it's a charity Mario Kart event that we're hosting with Emerson. There's some more information to come, but it's a charity event that helps with I believe it's the Boys and Girls Club here in town.
I think it's either that or it's the Big Brother Big Sister.
I think that's what it is in town. Yeah, Big Brother Big Sister.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll give you more information on that once it comes around that time. But yeah, tune in for that. We've also got the Esports Summer Camp coming up on Monday, August 4th, and Tuesday, August 5th. This is a MCC Classic. If you're looking to improve in any of these games here, Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, Overwatch, Rivals, Marvel Rivals, and Rocket League for the first time, and the return of Siege, make sure you contact Nathan Rodemeyer or Andrew Goforth and, get signed up today.
And as we do that, we're coming back right into the next game, too.
Game 2, and
starting off with Kazuya this time.
Yep, starting off with their Kazuya player, Heartland looking to seek that dominance they had in that 4th round. But we have the swap here to Tristan Morales on the Terry Bogard, doing some major percent right now.
Yeah, already almost at triple digits.
Almost in the triple digits for this Kazuya. But this Kazuya is very patient, and he's looking for just the classic combos here. Down tilt to the power.
Not really falling to them, though.
And Tristan is playing incredibly safe here. Not gonna look to fall into his combos. Gonna kill the Rage Drive here. That was gonna be his powered up down.
Already at 160.
177 already.
Wow.
Tristan is on fire right now against this Kazuya. He's gotta play safe, and he gets the forward smash.
Taking a quick stock.
A soaring start for the blue team here. The Heartland Kazuya tries to retaliate, and he does, taking Tristan's first stock with a well-timed laser. But yeah, Tristan's looking to retaliate fast.
I get the combos on.
These are both fighting game characters, so they're both got some nasty moves. Oh, the reflector kick, that's a Kazuya classic. It does the strongest reflector in the game. It does, I think, like 2.6 times the damage.
Still about close percentage, and as I say, he lands in our combo about 40% now.
Tristan's playing smart. He's just playing the distance game here. I think that is what he really wants to do. He just wants to get super up close and personal with Kazuya. But he does want to get some combos off, but that super electric punch is going to take Tristan out.
I don't even know what really happened there in my eyes.
That's like one of the only inputs I know how to do, because it's like Hadoken in Street Fighter. So I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this one. I can do this one. I'm cool.
Harlan's still a decent 9%, but he does have the Rage, right?
Yep, he does have the Rage Drive, so he's going to look to use it with that down B, but he's, in the meantime, he's just looking for setups with that stun punch. That's the move we saw just annihilating Dylan in that last round. Oh, and he gets the combo from the Nair. That's 70% on Morales. Wow. That up B is going to send the Heartland Kazuya out.
I'm surprised at how much damage Kazuya can just do in such little time.
Both players clanking with their strong attacks, the stun punch and the burning knuckle. Oh, and the dash attack's gonna get the kill on that Kazuya. Equaling the stocks, but not the percent. Tristan's gotta play super safe here this next stock. He does have his go meter, which means he does have access to some super powerful attacks, like the Buster Wolf, which he lets rip immediately from the ledge.
Whoa. 130 now.
130 now. That laser is gonna send Tristan back a
There's
little bit.
130.
The Power Geyser, though, leaves him vulnerable. He doesn't get punished for it, though. The up tilt into the Power Geyser does some nasty knockback. Oh!
Just the hitbox on the recovery there. That's happened twice now.
Happened twice now. Once against Dylan, once again Tristan. But yeah, that is going to be game number 1 for this round 2. Or sorry, this round number 1 for this game 2. Gotta flip those, yeah. Heartland does come out on top, but they do bleed quite a tad. Tristan taking down 2 stocks, almost taking down a third, but just an unfortunate up B recovery does.
Insane, just about the same situation they were in last time.
But yeah,
down 1 stock currently going into the second game.
Well, no, they're down 2 because Tristan took 2. So they're gonna have 1 stock coming this.
Yeah, but that means there's 1 difference.
Okay. I see what you mean. Yeah.
That's where it makes sense in my head.
No, that makes sense to me. Yeah, I was being foolish. But yeah, going into this round number 2, I believe Mr. Landeros Rocha is once again up to bat, gonna try and take down this Kazuya as much as he can. Gonna go to small battlefield. All right, I think that's gonna be pretty good. That has some decent range for, or gives Augie some decent space here to camp out this Kazuya, and it doesn't prevent any early platform kills, right? Like with an up smash or an up B from Kazuya.
Yeah,
you can easily have access to those. But yeah.
How does this matchup look up? Just a pure character on character.
Now Kazuya does have a little bit of armor on some of his attacks, so Mega Man's neutral attack, his pellets, the little, like, the little lemons that he shoots out, aren't going to be really affecting Kazuya here. But I think it is different with his Nair. He has it's the pellets are both on the Nair and the jab, but I think the pellets are actually do have slight knockback when they're used as Nair.
Getting grabs on again.
Yeah, looking for some early kills here. That's already at 75%. The brutal Kazuya combos already off to a strong start here. One thing I didn't mention with the last couple rounds is that Kazuya does have a mechanic where he can automatically turn around and face the opponent, which is a little bogus. But all the fighting game characters in the game have that, like Terry, like the Street Fighter characters.
Yeah.
And Kazuya as well.
I assume that's just a thing from their game.
Yeah, it's based off of the main core mechanic of their games. Where they automatically turn around to face the opponent. Now Kazuya is at a really high percent already.
After going down 70% in difference, they've already flipped it back and forth again.
Yeah, flip back in their favor, and the back air is gonna finish it. A huge game from the blue team.
Equalizing it.
Augie didn't lose a single stock that round. That was huge.
He did not let that very quick 70% affect him at all.
It felt very reminiscent of Dylan taking down Hippo Just in that first round. But yeah, what a good second game. Gonna even up those scores. How you feeling, Mr. Ryan Erickson? Who do you think they're sending next? We know they have Hippo Just, but they could send in someone we are not really sure of. Do you have any
Hippo
guesses?
just barely survived last time that they faced each other.
That is true, and now he will have to fight him again at the same stocks.
Yeah.
But we did see Hippo readjust.
Pay attention.
That last round, and he was going to he adjusted that last round and firmly dominated those first two stocks of Augie's, but Augie was able to
take the first one,
play it patient, wrap his second stock up, and then unfortunately didn't lose to a jab on ledge. But yeah, if we see the mirror here, I think it is going to be a lot harder. I think Hippo Just is a very smart player. He's going to look to adapt even further in this Mega Man matchup. Though I do believe this team does have a Peach player. Peach is a very...
How good is Peach against in the matchup against him?
Against Mega Man? Ooh.
I feel like that's not really an often
She is a very... So her main mechanic is that she can float, right? By holding up on the stick. Or by holding jump in general. She can float, and you can do some crazy combos by canceling the float into aerials, reactivating it, going again, back and forth. It can do some nasty damage. But yeah.
And it seems like they are bringing in the Peach.
Yeah, I believe this is a Richer from Heartland Community College. Going to look to take Augie to Small Battlefield once again on this game numero 3. Numero 3. Yeah, we already see the crazy move. Did you see that crazy movement earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is just a glimpse of what this Peach is capable of.
I've seen them grabbing a lot of
the turnips. Turnip is a brutal move. Having items in your kit at all automatically makes you a very solid character. I mean, Diddy Bananas.
That's the main one I know, the Diddy Banana.
Mega Man. I mean, Mega Man's really good because he can pick up his Metal Blade. That makes him what makes him such a phenomenal character.
The one that knows the Rob's
Rob the Gyro.
The
yes,
gyro
an excellent example, Mr. Erickson.
About equals percent right now, taking blows back and forth.
Yeah, we did see Heartland have a very early lead there against the Peach. Looking to gimp the Mega Man. He does get it with the down smash. That is a brutal move to try and leave there on the ledge.
I believe Augie can probably get back in this. He does not really.
He's already at 107, looking to get a kill here coming up soon. But the Peach is doing some crazy combos here. Gonna look for a back air, 65 into a forward air. Trying to get a kill with that down smash. Looking for a read with the up, but not going to get it. Looking for another. Just gonna Metal Blade. Smart play from Augie. Gotta play incredibly patient here. Don't want to give Peach any room to do any of her nasty work. Just like that. The Nair into the grab. You can't do anything about it. Trying to gimp again with the up smash. Not
Oh,
going to secure it. Going to back up and kill him with
Yeah.
a forward air there.
that Stitch face?
Oh, yeah, he does have Stitch Face. That some turrets do have different properties. Stitch Face, for example, is incredibly strong. Another one I think is the Ditto Face. Looking for the 0 to death here. I have seen that time and time again from this Peach.
I didn't even know Peach had a 0 to death.
Oh, and the forward air, that is going to be the next stock. Yeah, that is going to be round number 3 for what am I thinking? Oh yeah, that's gonna be round
Number 3 here in the
Yeah,
game.
sorry, round number 3 for Hardland. Sorry, my throat's really dry. I haven't had water all day, so yeah. What a showing from Hardland's Peach.
Yeah.
That Peach is in fact
An
a
up-
menace.
An update on the Marshalltown Gold team. They did secure their win.
Oh yeah, they did get their victory here.
Yeah.
That's what we like to see going into the semifinals match here. But yeah. Now round number 4. We are on our final character here for MCC. It is once again Dylan Meyer, Call Me Corin, going up against Richard here. Yeah, with Richard's showing in that second,
Yeah,
that
just
third game.
Didn't really drop much.
Didn't
Big
drop
name
just about anything.
mistakes.
He knew everything Augie was doing and took him out fast. So I'm sure Dylan is a bit nervous, but I know he's not going to let that affect his gameplay. He's going to come in here. He's going to come out swinging,
Yeah, he's not going to hold anything back here.
holding anything back here. Not going to play with any nerves in his heart. He's just going to play the game, and he's going to look to show up and show out here. Yeah, this is MCC's Blues' final chance to progress in the bracket. I'm a bit nervous, Mr. Erickson. I can feel it,
I can feel it deep in my chest too.
but Dylan's got it. Dylan's got it. Here we go. Round number 4.
Dylan's pulled off some crazy feats.
I've seen Dylan put off some crazy, crazy wins.
Didn't he beat the number 1 overall seed in D2 earlier?
He did beat,
Yeah.
that was G-Sauce, a Wolf player from Mott's. He did secure a victory of him in the singles game. So I'm sure he can pull that off here as well. Looking for an early hit with a side up B to side B. Not going to get that side B though. Trying to play around the Peach's floats and the turn-ups and all those shenanigans. Look at this. This is crazy.
Just all the
Looking for another hard,
floatiness.
all the floatiness, all the hard combos. Looking for another hard read with an up smash. Not going to get it either of the times. The
Dylan's
side B
already at
is going to
triple
connect, and that
digits
is going to be a
Takes the
kill.
stock.
You trying to
Maybe up air.
utilize those up airs as much as he can. Oh, grabbing the
It's-
turn up. That's my turn up, says Dylan Meyer. He's going to look to toss it.
They
Setting-
throw back at each other.
Yes, setting both players aback a tad. Oh, the turn up combos. That's some
Yeah.
brutal damage. Already at 65 here
65,
for
wow.
Meyer. The forward
Harlan's
throw.
only at 95 so far.
Up tilt. Trying to get some kills here. But Peach
Harlan's
is
at
playing in
triple digits, 111.
triple digits. Peach is playing incredibly well around, just spacing, using the map to her fullest.
Fending off the aerial attacks with their own turn up there earlier. Surprised.
Probably gonna look to toss the turn up, yep, send him away. But that forward air is gonna
Takes the
connect,
stock.
and then it's going to be a stock taken here. But he's just gonna look to immediately punish with a nair. You can't be playing at ledge there.
At that high percent.
That high percent, yeah, anything will just about kill from this Peach. Picking up the turn up, that's my
Yeah.
turn up. But the nair into the down tilt to the nair combos are doing brutal damage right now.
Yeah. 40 at 70s.
Toad gets a grab. Trying to nair here, get some percent
Trying to get
off.
something going.
He knows he's not going to land for the side B, so he goes for a back air there. Some good percent. The fair does brutal damage. He's
100.
looking for it again. I can feel it. Saves his jump so he can recover back.
Gets in there, grab off.
Oh, what a bait there. The Tomahawk. They're just going to hit him with the grab instead. Trying to ledge trump with a back air. Dylan's going to recover fast, though. Not going to get hit by it. Forte's going to do some damage. Clanking with the Nair. What a play from Richard.
130 for Colin Corin.
Yeah, this is Dylan's last stand here. Got to take out this next stock, but unfortunately,
he's not able to.
Yeah, Fair from Peach is going to set this match in stone, and Heartland is going to look to move on to the semifinals. Yeah, man, CC Blue doing their best. They were looking pretty hot there for a minute, but yeah, that Peach was just brutal, and that is going to be the end of their run in this cruise bracket. But we've still got the gold team here.
We do.
Going up against whoever, the winner of Lorraine's gold team and Herkimer's green team, their secondary team. So we will tune in for that match. Coming soon, we are going to briefly kill the stream, but we will be right back at 6 o'clock.
About 6, yeah.
We will see you guys in a little bit.